Do you want to write cleaner and faster JavaScript? These 5 powerful one-liners will save you time and make your code look pro. They replace longer code and are highly useful for real-world projects. The fifth way is my favorite. The first method is swapping variables. We start with the old method. We now log. As you can see, we are getting 8 and 4. The two variables have been swapped. Now for the new method, just have to say, let's see, 5, let d 10. Then we use the block bracket, taking cd. Then we want to swap bc. We log cd. We are getting 10.5. The second method is shorter, cleaner, and removes the need to use the temp keyword. The second way I want us to look at is removing duplicates in an array. Start with the old method. So we need to declare a new array. It should be empty, and then we use for each method to map through the array. We covered this one in our previous lesson. The callback function. Then we want to eliminate the duplicate from the array. So if it includes, then we want to push the new numbers into the empty array. So let's log out the new array. Sorry, we are pushing in the number. So we are getting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we have removed the duplicates. For the new method, we will call it unique. I want us to see the difference. So if we output unique, as you can see, we have all the duplicates. That is the original array. Now let us see the new method. So we will be using a spread operator, then the keyword new, then set the array. We now have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The duplicates have been removed. The second method is shorter and cleaner than the older method. And the third method I want us to look at is getting the last element from an array. So we start with the old method. Let ranges equals to 10, 20. Previously we would say let last h equals to edges. Edges, we are taking the length of the array, then minus 1. You now log last edge should get 50. You're getting that. Now for the new method, just have to use a single line of code, console log. Then we have edges.at. It is a method, so minus 1. As you can see, we are getting 50. The at method is cleaner and works on strings too. The fourth way is generating a random number from a range. Start with the old method. So for this one, we'll be using a function get random number, taking the minimum and maximum as the parameters. Want to return math.flow, then we math.ladom, it is a method in JavaScript, then we multiply, it should be the maximum minus the minimum, step out of the method, and then we add the minimum. So we want to log we invoke the getLadom function, then we pick 1 and 100. As you can see, we are getting 47. If we try to refresh the function, we're getting 60. If we refresh again by changing the number, we're getting 95. So that is the old method. Let us look at the new method. Just need to use a single line of code. It's a callback function. So minimum, maximum. Invoke that method, max minus min and plus min. If you now log between 1 and 100, as you can see, we are getting 87.1. If we refresh the function by again changing the number, we are getting 1.96, again 1.13, and so forth. In fact, we give a range of 1 to 10 and see 6.1, change that one again, and 3.7, and so forth. The new method is more flexible and works with decimals as well, unlike the older method. We look at the final method, and that is shortening the if else statement. So for the old method, let age equals to 18 if age is greater or equal to 18. Else they cannot vote. On the console we have can vote because the age is 18. We change it to 17, they can't vote. Yeah, but I'd stick with 18. That is the older method. For the new method, we'll be using a ternary operator. So we'll say that vote equals to age. Want to check if it is greater or equal to 18. We want to log vote, else they can't, so we need to use an escape. They can't vote, so let us log that. We log the vote. As you can see, they can vote because again the age is 18. If we change to 17, we are getting cannot vote and can't vote. This one is the old method and this is the new method. Ternary method makes the conditional statement more concise. And that is it for this video. I'll be seeing you in the next one. Subscribe if you haven't, so you are notified when I upload the next video. Thank you.